Hi, today we are going to discuss about geodesy and its principle. In this, we have to know what is geodesy. It is the measurement of shape of earth or size of earth by using some basic mathematical and physical concepts. And in this, first we have to know the size and shape of earth, gravity field of earth, and also the point positioning or positioning of the earth at a particular point. And because it has to represent a curved surface of earth to the plane in cylindrical or in a flat surface, and the earth is represented as equipotential surface. The equipotential surface is like irregular, undulating, and ununiform surfaces, and that cannot be expressed by the mathematical formula at the mean sea level, that is known as geoid. um, and these distance can be classified or defined as geoidal heights or the ellipsoidal heights, but the only problem is projection of earth surface in the map, because it represented of ellipsoidal or spherical shape in the surface of the plane. And next, because of its irregular shape or not perfect shape, it has been distinguished by length of their area, like semi-major and semi-minor axis. And next we'll see the coordinate system. This is nothing but the set of points or lines or things used to define the positioning of earth either in 2D or in 3D format. And the 3D spherical surface is used to locate the earth, is known as geographical coordinate system, like our geographical information. And this geographical coordinate system referenced by some latitude and longitude points, and that are made up of gratitudes, like not as grid cells like our the geographical information system or database modeling system. And this has unit like degrees or grades, for example 30-degree latitude or 40-degree latitude longitude likewise. And next we'll see the datum. It is nothing but the positioning of earth in the spheroidal shape at the center, and it also used to define the origin and orientation of the points like latitude and longitude. There are many geodetic datums are available, like local nat 27 datum, global like has WGS 84 datum likewise. And next we'll see the projected coordinate system. This helps to transform 3D format to 2D model mathematically. That is very very useful to determine the size and shape of the size shape of the earth. Only problem in this has distortion, and that distortion may be of in size, area, distance, and also the direction of the earth or latitude or longitude points. And this projection has different types, and different types of projections are used for different areas and purposes, that depends upon the area and purpose. And next we'll see the map projection. It is nothing but the transformation of 3D to 2D flat map sheet, is known as map projection. And the purpose of map projection is to compute the distance or direction within the system, and also it can able to represent the graphical model of the surface, and also to know the original surface of plane in the coordinate system. And the distortion will occur in shape, size, distance, and also in direction while converting 3D to flat surfaces. And we have four types of map projection. First one is conformal projection. It helps to preserve the shape of the earth surface. And second one is equal area projection. It helps to preserve area. Equidistance is to preserve distance. True direction or azimuthal projection helps to correct the direction of azimuth points. And next we have three map projection system. We have three map projection system. One is conic projection, cylindrical projection, and planar or azimuthal projection. First we will see conic projection. The conic projection is also known as tangent projection. In this, the globe along a line of latitude called standard parallel. In that, we have to create the meridian line projected to the conical surface at the point of cone. And the parallel lines are drawn at the latitude to the cone as the ring. Then the opposite cut to the meridian becomes the central meridian. This is known as simple conic projection. And next we will see the complex conic projection. In this we have to draw two standard parallel lines. This helps to contact the global surface at two locations. That is known as secant projection. Simple projection is also known as tangent projection. Complex projection is also known as secant projection. And second one is cylindrical projection. In this, the meridians are geometrically projected on the cylindrical surface and the parallels are projected mathematically. This is also known as conformal, and this displays the true direction to the straight lines. And finally we have azimuthal or planar projection. This is also known as zenithal projection. The point of contact may be anywhere like a north pole, south pole, or equator, or at any point in between the oblique. And the focus may identified by central latitude and central longitude, like a polar, equatorial, and the oblique projection. And next we will see the universal transverse mercator. It is also known as conformal cylindrical projection. This is widely used for large scale mapping purpose, and this system covers almost entire world in 60 zones of 60-degree longitude, and it has its own central meridian, and each has its own coordinate system, that is Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, thank you.